Hi everyone, welcome back to Quirky Pineapples. If you're new here, I'm Vina, a plant-based recipe developer and food blogger, and I'm back with another What I Eat in a Day. Today is going to be pretty chill and a little relaxed because I live in Southern California and we're in the middle of a heat wave. So today, the forecast is about 101 degree. And so I don't have the intention of doing a ton of cooking today. But I do still need to get quite a bit of protein today because if you've watched my previous videos, I've actually gone back to work. My little summer break is over, and usually the first couple of weeks of returning to work, I do a lot of like physically intensive work. I'm unpacking boxes and kind of lifting and things like that, which I only have to do once a year, which is kind of nice. The rest of the year, it's, all the fun stuff of being a librarian, but I'm in the middle of a really physically intensive time. So I am trying to make sure that I get enough protein. And so today's meals will be pretty high protein, which is good, right? A lot of people are trying to do that to make sure that we replenish our bodies enough and give ourselves enough energy. And so that's exactly what I'm doing today. So as you can see, I've already made my matcha, and I'm so excited because I finally get to use my cup that a good friend sent me for my birthday. I received it like right before we left to go out of town, so I hadn't really had a chance to really use everything that was in the box. She sent me this really cute care package, and then this came in it, and it's so cute because it says my name. So yeah, so if you're watching this, thank you. I appreciate it. And so I decided to use this to make my matcha today, because I do need a pick-me-up. Yesterday, I filmed um, high protein sandwiches for lunch. And that took me a little bit longer than I thought. You think like, oh, sandwiches doesn't take that long. Took me a little bit of time. So I do need a little extra boost today. And then, of course, because I have a bunch of leftovers from that, I'm going to try to use as much of the ingredients from yesterday's video as possible because I don't want to waste food by any means. And so, because of that, yeah, we're keeping things pretty chill today. With the heat, I'm just not trying to bust out those pots and those pans. And, if you live in the southern part of the US, you're still experiencing heat right now. I think I have a friend that lives in Illinois and it's like 65 degrees, and I'm just like, but I feel like I won't be so jealous when it's like dumping snow there. I don't think I'll be so jealous when it's dumping snow and it's only a little bit of rain here. So, yeah. The weather in California can be really finicky, but most of the time it's really, really nice. And we just have these couple of weeks of like heat wave that come along, at least where I live. And so I really can't complain that much, even though if you ask Husbatron, I have been complaining and I'm trying to stop. But yeah, so today's breakfast is going to be muesli. I've actually gotten quite fond of eating the muesli, especially when I don't want to have hot cereal. So I just have my like Bircher. This one, oh no, this one's a Bircher. So I guess it's technically not muesli. I have another one back here. Let me see. So is this one labeled muesli? It is. Okay, so the chocolate one that I use sometimes, which I really like, this one's like the dark chocolate almond one, the early riser mix. This one is a muesli. I think muesli and Bircher are pretty much the same thing. So, but this one is the classic Bircher, and it's an apple cinnamon almond, which I think is like perfect for the fall, even though it doesn't feel like fall just yet. And this one has oats, sorghum flakes, buckwheat, almonds, dates, oat and rice flour, currants, coconut, pumpkin seeds, apples, sunflower seeds, flax seeds, cinnamon, and cardamom. Ooh, and I haven't tried this one yet, so I'm actually really excited about trying this one. Like I said, I'm kind of interested in some fall flavors. I'm gonna have it with some soy milk because that's gonna give me some extra protein as opposed to if I used almond milk or something like that. And then I have some pumpkin seeds that I'm gonna add a little extra. I always have pumpkin seeds on hand. Mostly because not only are they high in protein, but they're also supposed to be high in iron. So I tend to add pumpkin seeds wherever I can, whether it's to salads and things like that. And then I just have some peanut butter. I'm going to add some peanut butter because I like the flavor of peanut butter. Oh, and a banana. And a banana because I've been cramping up a little bit lately, which is probably because I've been lifting boxes at work, unpacking books. And so I notice sometimes when I stretch in the middle of the night, like I'll get like this cramp in my calf muscle, and it's the worst. It's the worst. So I probably don't have enough potassium. So I'm going to be having a banana, and I probably need to have some type of like coconut water later or something like that just to kind of help with that. Because usually that doesn't happen. It's literally like a basic stretch, and then I'm like, "Ugh," in the middle of the night. So yeah. So I started the video out just a little bit differently today because I'm not doing makeup. I'm not really going to do much of anything today. I'm pretty much going to try to be a bump on a log. It's actually Sunday. And so I'm going to rest. Even though, yes, I'm filming what I'm eating today, I do still want to rest. So I did my skincare, which you guys got to see, which is a little different for me, like trying to film the whole skincare thing. I did skincare and then I did a little bit of self-care earlier today. Like I did my body scrub and everything. And usually I do my skincare at nighttime, but I don't plan on doing anything or going outside in the heat today because I'm pretty sure it's going to feel like the devil's butt cheeks later. And I'm just not trying to be in that. I've got plenty of food in the fridge and leftovers. Yeah. But yeah, so I figured I'd show you guys what I use on my skin and all that good stuff just for fun. Because today's theme is chill and relax. So I've got my handy dandy sweatshirt, even though, yes, I know it's hot. Don't judge me because I'm comfortable in sweatshirts, even though it's hot outside. It's a little cool in the house, so that works out. But I've got my handy dandy sweatshirt. I'm probably going to do some reading today. And what else? Reading and probably just watching television. I know that's not the most like exciting thing in the world, but that's just the reality of the day. It's hot, y'all. Like I'm not playing. I'm not going outside. I'm not doing nothing. And I'm tired. Like I said, I've been lifting boxes at work. So yes, we're relaxing today. And you guys get to see what I eat. And like I said, we're keeping it high protein, even though I'm not moving much today. Tomorrow when I go in, oh my gosh, tomorrow when I go in, it's going to be lifting again. So I'm just trying to replenish. But yeah, so I'm going to make my breakfast and then I'm probably going to, like I said, get a little bit of like morning reading done before I start watching TV and YouTube and all of that. All right. All right, so it's lunchtime, and I am just gonna have my leftover curry chickpea sandwich. Like I said, yesterday I made a bunch of sandwiches for a video and I have leftovers in the fridge. So of course I'm going to eat through those. So that's what I'm having. I very much enjoy this sandwich. It's pretty good. I make it for my own lunch at least once, um, like every other week or so. I like to make it. And so it's just like, just a really good sandwich. Yeah. So all I did was just add a little mayo and some Dijon mustard and some microgreens just for a little extra. This sandwich, it doesn't have a ton of protein, but it is pretty good on protein. It's about 17, 18 grams of protein. And then I got these little like, these they're supposed to be like hot fries. And if you know, are a person who hasn't been vegan your whole life and you've experienced hot fries, they're really delicious. And so I saw these when I was doing my Thrive Market order and I was thinking like, okay, like I miss hot fries. Let me see if these taste the same. They don't taste the same as hot fries, but strangely, they taste like Cheetos, even though they're completely vegan. And so this one might be my new little snack obsession. They're by the brand From the Ground Up, and it's like one of their like you need this chips. And so I usually get like the ranch flavored tortilla chips, and those ones are pretty good. But I wanted to try these, and they're pretty bomb, I have to say. But yeah, and I'm not even gonna lie, I've been in the same spot since the last time you guys have seen me. I sat on the floor, ate my breakfast, read a couple of pages, and then when I was done, I turned on YouTube and started watching television, which, like I said, it's hot, so I'm not planning on doing a ton of stuff today. So just gonna relax, right? And Sunday is the day that I usually like to watch YouTube because it tends to be the day that most of the people that I watch upload. It's also the day that I upload as well. So I don't know. Sunday's like my day to like relax and watch YouTube, even though I'm filming as well. So yeah, so I'm going to enjoy my sandwich and I'm going to continue to relax and watch YouTube until it is time for dinner. Actually, I do have, I don't know, I might have a snack or something before dinner time because it is about 12:30 right now and we tend to eat dinner around 5, so I'll probably get hungry again before that. But yeah, so if you haven't made the sandwich yet, I highly recommend it. It's been on my blog for a while now. It's one of my OG recipes. So yeah, you can find it on the blog and it's pretty good. It's pretty filling. And I usually pack it for lunch during the week. Like I still have some left over when I go to work tomorrow, and it's usually a really easy thing for me to pack for the week. But yeah, I will see you guys probably back at snack time. All right, so it is now snack time for me. It's about 3 o'clock p.m. And so I'm starting to get a little hungry, but don't want to eat anything too heavy. So I just have like the Cocoa June, my Cocoa June strawberry rhubarb, Cocoa June strawberry rhubarb coconut yogurt, which is pretty good. I actually put it in the freezer because this one kind of tastes like cheesecake. It's pretty good. So I put it in the freezer, kind of, I guess, so it can taste more like frozen yogurt, which is literally what it is. But I don't know. I just like my yogurt to be like really, really cold, and I feel like it doesn't get as cold as I like it in the refrigerator. And then I have some saffron road chickpeas. So just some saffron road chickpeas. Um, these are the Korean barbecue flavor ones, and they're actually like nice and crispy, crunchy. They're really good. Um, and those, like the little cup that I have, is like 6 grams of protein, and my yogurt's only like 1 because it's coconut yogurt. So just like a little extra protein to kind of supplement like what I had for lunch because I didn't have as much. But yeah, I'm really just sitting here watching a series with Husbandtron. It's called The Perfect Couple on Netflix. I don't know if I like it yet. It's a murder mystery. I don't usually do murder mysteries, but I'm actually kind of into it. So it's kind of a nice way to spend the Sunday. So yeah, so just like I said, taking a break for a snack. And then I think I'm going to make a salad for dinner. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a salad for dinner. So yeah, I'll see you guys back at dinner time. right, so it's finally dinner time, and I decided to just take a lot of my fresh ingredients from yesterday's sandwiches and make it into a salad. So I have like a base of like some champ alizé. I don't know how to say it completely, but it's like a bag of like champ alizé lettuce, which is like a mixture of lettuces, and then some kale. I put in some cucumber, some tomato, some sweet potato that I roasted earlier today before it got too hot, some marinated tofu, like some store-bought marinated tofu that I just cubed, and some pickled onions, and I just decided to make a dressing out of the hummus that I had by just thinning it out. And I didn't do it on camera, but I added a little bit of salt and garlic powder just to give it some more flavor and like amp it back up a little bit. And then I just have like some naan bread here. But yeah, so this salad alone with all of the tofu and the sweet potatoes and with the naan bread. Let's see, the tofu is about 14 grams of protein. I've got 5 grams of protein in my naan because I did half of a naan bread. And then the sweet potatoes, I think I did about a cup or so of sweet potato, and that's like I think like 2 grams. So I think I got 20, what does that give me, like 21 grams of protein, which isn't bad for a salad, right? And then I decided to have a poppy. This one's the orange cream. I haven't tasted this one yet, so I guess I'll taste it here. Ooh. Oh, that's actually really good. I'm not a huge orange soda fan in general, but I do like cream sodas, and I don't drink regular sodas anymore. So that one's actually pretty good. But yeah, so I've got my handy salad here, and I think I achieved my goal of eating pretty much whole food, plant-based all day long. And I mean, it just kind of goes to show you that you can get a pretty good amount of protein eating whole foods throughout the day. And yeah, I ate like a package of chickpeas, but the chickpeas only have like oil and spices on them, so that's not too bad. So yeah, you can definitely get all of your protein from just eating plants. Just eating plants and grains and all that good stuff. So yeah, I don't think it should be that hard. I think by now people know that it's really not that hard. Um, Something that I found really helpful is just like researching what is in the foods that I'm eating. So how much protein, how much iron, calcium, all those types of things, so that I can try and fill in as many nutritional gaps as possible. And then, of course, I supplement from time to time. In case you're interested, I do have a free grocery and nutrition guide that kind of breaks down different foods and how much protein there is in them and different things like that. So, high protein foods, high iron foods, and different things like that. And then just like, all of the foods that you should be familiar with, down to even the spices. And it also even comes with sort of a vegan plate guide and a meal planner. So I found it to be really helpful. I actually started out making it for myself, and then I started sharing it with my community. And the feedback that I've gotten is actually pretty good. People have found it to be really helpful. So yeah, so that's pretty much how I eat. A lot of times is just kind of referring to that list and figuring out how to put as much on my plate that's going to nourish my body. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be really full by the time I finish this big, delicious salad. And I will say that the store-bought tofu, it doesn't have a ton of flavor. So um, I feel like I should have like maybe drizzled some soy sauce on it and let it marinate a little bit more in the soy sauce. But it is packed with protein, which is kind of nice. Like one of those little quarter squares that you saw is, like I said, 14 grams. And if you have a whole one, then you've got 28 grams of protein right there. I don't know if you want to eat that much, but mix it up a little bit. All right, so there you have it. Another what I eat in a day. If you would like to check out any of my recipes, I do have recipes on my blog website, which is quirkypineapples.com. You can also find my free nutrition and grocery guide there as well. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that even though I filmed today, I was able to get some relaxation in. I relaxed in my sweatshirt. I watched television with my husband, and just kind of recharged because tomorrow's Monday and it's back at it again. And so even on days when I'm not really trying and I'm being a little bit lazy, I mean, I can still feed myself well, which I have to admit, like this week's lunches have been so bad. I didn't prepare myself very well, and it's been a lot of cup noodles. So I'm just trying to like reset a little bit and give my body what it needs so I have enough nourishment to kind of get through the day and get through some of the physical things that I've needed to do at work. But yeah, so thanks so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.